Do you have questions? Yes, sir.
How do people find you? How do your clients find you?
A lot of times it's through referrals. We have something in place that, do you have questions? Yes, sir.
How do people find you? How do your clients find you?
A lot of times it's through referrals. We have something in place at the emergency room that if a victim comes in, they can contact us. They can always go to the police department and they will contact us. We're also on the state website for the Arkansas Coalition Against Domestic Violence. So we're on the internet as well. So several resources.
Are you able to access the resources of, say, doctors and mental health specialists and that type of thing?
We do. Most of our clients are on Medicaid, and so because when they come there, they have no income, most of them, and so they do have access to health care and to mental health resources.
How many times are the abusers prosecuted?
That's a good question. They usually, I know, the women file charges just about every time. It's very rare that they don't file charges. The punishments that go along with it kind of vary. The first time that they're convicted of domestic assault, it is a misdemeanor. The second time they're convicted of domestic assault, it's a felony. So the punishments have become more over the years.
Is abuse seasonal?
It doesn't seem to be seasonal, but it seems that it doesn't get worse as the season goes on, but it does seem to be more active during that season. I don't know if more people report it during that season because they feel like they'll have more resources or exactly what the reason is. Yes, sir.
You have pediatric patients,
Yes, sir.
a lot of them.
A lot of them, yes, sir.
Who reports those? The doctor or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How do you work in conjunction with some of the other shelters? Because I think that's important, the reciprocation.
What we do is we get referrals from other shelters and they also get referrals from us. A lot of times it's not possible for them to stay in the community where they've been residing because the abusers will look for them. So we try to get them to another community where they can start over and be in a safe environment and not have to worry about it as much as they would be if they were here.
So basically, you do a lot of trading of your people among shelters in this
Right.
part of the country.
Right.
What percentage are we talking about of clients?
We've had,
I mean, there's not that much trading back and forth. It just depends on the situation, how lethal it is. We've actually taken in more from other shelters than we've sent out since we've been open. Before we opened our shelter here, we networked with Camden and El Dorado, and they were good that when we would receive a call, we would make sure they had an opening and transport them to those locations. That's what we did from 2007 until 2010. We opened 2010.
How do you ensure that the shelter is secure?
Well, we've got a large fence. We've got
we have security cameras. We are locked down at night. I mean, you just can't get into the building at night. I can totally vouch for that because I locked myself out of the building the first week I volunteered and could not get back in. But it would be very, very difficult for an abuser to get to a client. Yes, sir. We're an 18-bed shelter, so we can accommodate as many clients and their children fill those beds.
You said the average person leaves an abuser 8 times?
8 times.
What is it that finally makes them say it's time to stay?
Well, it's different things for different people. I mean, usually it's a lethality issue. Sometimes it can be that, the abuser will attack a child for the first time. I mean, there's a lot of issues that go along with it. It just varies from case to case on what makes them prominent.
What percentage of the population would you say are abusers?
I mean, there's like, what did they say, one person a day, that, like in Arkansas, was it one person a day dies?
You know, one person in that dies.
No, that was national.
National.
Yeah. Cause I think we only had 20, it was under 30 cases last year in Arkansas where there was a death due to the domestic violence. But most of the women that go to an emergency room, the documentation is that they have been injured from a domestic violence.
Is there a common denominator as to what the majority of these cases are? Is it an economic situation? You said most of them go.
Domestic violence, it really spans economic factors, race factors. I mean, it really does. Like I said, we've had clients that have had master's degrees, and we've had clients that don't even have a GED. So, I mean, it's a control issue. It has nothing to do with money or drugs or alcohol. It's all in the control.
How many cases have you had in the last 30 days?
8.
Mm-hmm.
8.
How long?
Does it go in both directions, or is it always the female that's abused?
Since I started, yes, there are. We don't accommodate them. We can't shelter them in the same shelter because we have women and children at our shelter. There are cases though, and I get told more and more about abused males. As I'm doing this, I'm hearing more and more from males. And it's a rarity, but it's nice to know that they're brave enough to tell somebody.
How long does somebody normally stay?
Usually it's about 60 days before we can get them into housing, and sometimes it's a little bit longer. It depends on their situation.
What is the goal? Do you try to just get them and keep them away from the abuser? Do you help them?
We help them get an order protection. We help them with housing. Whatever goals that they set, if their goal is education, we try to help them get that. Get them set up in GED, get them enrolled in college, help them with their financial aid, paperwork, whatever they need, we try to help them with. And we offer support services even after they move out. So, you know, if there's something that they have a question about or a need for, we try to help.
We have to transport a lot.
We do, we transport quite a bit.
Vicki, what are the statistics that you know as far as any possible, what would the word be, healing or straightening out of an abuser? You know, I know that you read about
It's
sexual predators, whatever, and it's almost impossible for them to ever not be that way. What about abusers?
It's very rare. It's very
So
rare.
it's really never your goal to try to reconcile and have them work their issues out?
No, what our goal is to provide them with safety, to get them to a situation where they're safe enough to continue on with their lives and get their education or get a job, whatever their goal is.
There is a class in El Dorado. I was thinking there was one there that they try to work with the batterer and try to assist him and give him the counseling to change, to make those changes.
Yes, sir.
Are you the only agency in Columbia County to help with domestic violence?
only emergency shelter for domestic violence
I
victims.
think that in the past, the Southern Christian Mission has had some people from other places, but now y'all will fill that role.
Right, right. And usually they will refer those people to us.
Where are you located?
I'm not allowed to tell, it's a
Oh,
secure
okay.
facility.
Get in touch with you through that phone number or the
Yes,
sheriff's
sir.
department?
Yes, sir. The police department or.
Do you ever have any cases where the abuser has an about face and cases turn out good?
So far, no. So far, I've not.
Do they tend to come from homes where their parent was an abuser or anything?
It varies. Some women have never experienced that as a child, and some have. It just varies from case to case.
Well, I'm saying the abuser himself, was one of his parents maybe an abuser?
Now, see, we don't know that because we don't usually speak to the abusers. We speak to the victims, so we don't have any statistics on that.
Are these church people or not?
The clients that are there,
Yeah,
some of them are, some of them aren't. You know, I mean, I've had some that are very,
Yeah.
very strong in church, and then I've had some that don't attend at all.
I understand. There's just as many in church as
Yes, sir.
not, huh?
Yes, sir.